Almost ready, bro. You on Zoom, right? All right, let me send a couple. You want to go? You want to go over to YouTube? Huh? You on Zoom? All right, I'm gonna send a couple of people. Let me just send out another email and send people over that way. All right. Give me 1 second. Oh, this computer is slower than all outdoors. This thing is like for the birds. Man.
You ever use this one?
Nah, I didn't want to use a computer. All right, let me send this out. Let people know what's happening. You know, a lot of people I've found out don't even know what Sirius, like the Sirius that I'm talking about. The reason why I call my company Sirius. Yeah, they just don't know. Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure that out. Yeah, I'll hit them in a minute, I guess. Yeah, numerous number. I don't. Yeah, I don't. I can't. I don't get it. Yeah, you do all of that merchandise not to make money. You do it to brand your company. Denise Davis, what's good? Dwayne Kuzar, what's happening, man? Hold on, just 1 second. I haven't. I asked people to email me, but people just, yeah, they just kind of didn't. So I gotta come coming up on Facebook and IG in order to get Denise. What's good with you? Hold on 1 second. Compose. Loading. I'm gonna get started in 1 second, man. Is that Stevie Wonder in the background, man? Let me see. All right, have you been getting my things on email? Yeah, the emails probably for some strange reason.
Yeah,
Eh?
yeah. I didn't. Nah, I didn't get
So
anything
you
from
don't get Sirius
uh,
Mindz emails?
no. I do usually, but I haven't received nothing like you know a Griff. So, but I
Nah.
usually do get like an email from you. It comes in like I mean it comes through with no problem. So
Yeah, because I sent it out.
okay, I mean I was looking for it and I didn't find it. So it could be
Mm.
my phone, man. You know what I'm saying?
You said what?
It could be my phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Um, hold on one second. Oh, hold on. Um, all right. Well, it is what it is. All right, peace, everybody. So I was trying to rock this YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm trying to figure out what do I have. All right, so I'm gonna have to go back and try to do it again a little bit later on. Um, I'm waiting for the thing to populate for a second. Quan, what's good with you? Yo, come on over to YouTube, man. All right. Yeah. All right. Peace. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. Cancel. All right. All right. Shane, do me a favor. Can you bounce that light off the ceiling? Turn on the other one and bounce it for me. Because I'm picking up your shadow. Yeah, turn it to the left. Your left. Turn it. Not the whole thing. Just that one light. All right. Let me see if you sit down. I still get your shadow. Yeah, get your whole shadow. No, that's good. All right, that's better. All right.
That's a charger.
Uh,
The charger.
uh, all right. All right. All right. We can get started. All right. Peace, everyone. Apologize for the delay. You know, these technical issues are critical, man. I have to figure this out. Anyway, in the meantime, in between time, where's my notes? I wanted to discuss the online course, the Alternative Black Studies course that's coming up June 6th. All right. I want to thank the three people without mentioning their names. I didn't get a chance to ask them if I could mention their names. For the three people that did the pre-registration already, that signed up for the course already. All right. And of course, everyone on the Sirius Mindz platform, that's regularly on the Sirius Mindz platform, that actually sent in your interest in taking the course. Of course, y'all get a discount. But I haven't had too many of y'all, so yeah. For the few people I did have, thank y'all very much for supporting the platform in that way. All right, let's get a few things straight. When I say to someone or say to you guys, thanks for supporting the platform, that's not me asking for handouts. All right, if you support the platform and however you support the platform, that's just me thanking you for coming, supporting, your energy, your donation, participating, buying some merchandise or whatever. Support comes in different ways. All right. So yeah, I was just thanking the individuals for coming on and supporting the platform. All right. So I don't want you to think this is one of those kind of situations where I'm setting up the class to do something for Professor Griff. I'm walking out my life's mission, which everyone should walk out theirs. All right. That's one of the first things I wanted to get out of the way. Hold on for a second. Something is going on with the mindset of our people that we feel that we are owed something by the people that put together these platforms and that speak truth to power and that have these programs. Now, I'm not sure about the other people. Miss G, what's good with you? I'm not sure about the other people. All right. But I can only speak for myself. What I do is from the kindness of my heart. Walking out and living out my life's mission, and I'm teaching the people what I've been given. All right. Some people I meet, a lot of people don't even know that I'm Professor Griff of Public Enemy. A lot of people don't know all these accolades and my discography and my history as far as music, as far as activism, whatever. Some people say I met him, he a cool dude, whatever, and I'm staying in touch with him. Some people are just now discovering that me and Flavor Flav are in the same group. Some people are just now discovering that me, Flavor, Chuck, Terminator, S1W's Bomb Squad created this thing called Public Enemy. Yeah, so however you kind of ran across and met Professor Griff, it's a beautiful thing. I don't wear any of this on my sleeve. All right. So what I'm on here today for is to give a free webinar and to give you an outline and an overview of what my online course is going to entail, the Alternative Black Studies course. So what I'm going to do right now is press the pause button, and I'm going to need everybody to get a pen and piece of paper. Can y'all do that real quick? Make that happen, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes. Let me see. All right. All right. few more minutes. I'm gonna wait for y'all to get the pen and piece of paper. Ah, Shane Jules. All right, let's see you. Must be still on. I gotta do it. All right. All right. I ended it, bro. All right. I had to end that meeting. All right, cool. All right, so you got a pen, piece of paper. All right. Greetings, Bianca. All right, so this information is gonna go out to everyone across the board. Hopefully, you guys can take it and share it with other people because the registration is going to start next week. The class is actually starting June 6th. I'm going to do a welcome video and a welcome call to everybody that receives the link in order for the class. All right, so I'm going to go over the outline of the course right now, not the class, pardon me, the course. All right, okay. Just so you know, I've been diligently working on constructing and putting together an online alternative Black Studies course. All right, and what I've done, I put 6 modules together, really 7. The 7th module is actually on the individual. All right, so I'm gonna break down and give you an outline of the modules. And hopefully you can ask some questions and I can answer the questions. All right. So what I need everyone to do right now that you got a pencil and pen and piece of paper, all right, I need y'all to contact 3 other people and tell them we on, all right, and then take it upon yourself to send this out and let other people know that we're doing this. All right. It's an alternative Black Studies course. All right. So what I decided to do from the outstart. Didn't you just give me a pen, Shane? Yeah, okay, I got it. I decided to put together an alternative Black Studies course. What that course is going to consist of, all right, are quizzes, tests, all right, PDFs, books, audio books, research material, so you'll be able to download PDFs, you'll be able to listen to audio books, you'll be able to take the quizzes. I also added crossword, puzzle. All right. I did a Q&A. These are all of the things that's going to be a part of the Alternative Black Studies program. I tried to make it as thorough as possible, and I tried to make it as interesting as possible. All right. There are a lot of people out, now feel me on this, y'all, family. There's a lot of people out there that I see online that are talking, and they are talking as though they have never ever taken a Black Studies course or a Black History course. All right. Okay. I need y'all to rock with me now. You may think that sounds kind of corny. Having a Black history course. I'm saying to you guys, no, we need to take a Black history course because you did not get it in high school. All right? How many people got Black history in high school? Did you get Black history in high school? No. So when did you ever get it? All right? When did you ever get it? Sammy said, nope. Hassan says, now cipher. No. So let me ask the average person something. So if you didn't get it in high school, and you 20, 30 years old now, when did you ever get it? If it were not for people such as myself and other people putting this information out on social media, when did you get it? And then if you got it from people like me on social media, how did you cross-reference the information? Erica said, I only got it because I had a Black teacher that taught outside the history class. Thank you. That's how we got it. All right? I've actually sat at the feet of elders 5 times in my life. All right? And I actually took my time to actually go get it. All right? Most people haven't had my teaching and was able to sit at the elders like I did. First World in Harlem. African American experience at Hofstra University with Chuck D, Flavor, and a few other people. Okay. And then having the pleasure of going to the slave theater, the African poetry theater. Of course, I mentioned First World. Having the pleasure of knowing Professor Smalls, Leonard Jeffries, Shashi McIntyre. Having the honor and distinct pleasure of sitting in the classroom in the back at First World when Dr. Ben and Professor Simmons and other people were teaching. A lot of people don't have that. So what I decided to do is put together this course so we can actually get that information. So by the time we go back out now, up on YouTube and have these discussions, we can talk and speak from a point of reference. A point of reference of knowing. Can y'all write that down? Knowing. Knowing. Peace. Mike, what's good with you, bro? Just on here giving an outline for my course, man. Knowing in the process of becoming. All right? Knowing in the process of becoming. Knowledge Infinite Allah. Knowledge Infinite Allah and everyone else that want to sign up. Can y'all please do me a favor? Send me an email at SiriusMindz@gmail.com. SiriusMindz info@gmail.com. If I don't have your information, I don't know where to send the link. All right? Okay. Knowing on the way to becoming. Now, everyone do me a favor. All right, at this point, because I got to move slow in order for everyone to get this. Can you please do me a favor and press the pause button yet again? Ask yourself 2 questions, and this is in the course, all right? How do I know? This is you talking to yourself. Repeat after me. How do I know what I think I know? How did you obtain that? And have you become what the Creator created you to become? How do you know what you know? Where's your support material? Where's your reference material? And have you become what the Creator created you to become? Fatima Miller, you're absolutely correct. We need a point of reference of knowing. A point. What is your point of reference? Do not answer. Knowledge Infinite Allah. Do me a favor, bro. No, can't send you anything. You send me an email. I'm not sending emails out. Send me an email at SiriusMindzinfo@gmail.com. SiriusMindzinfo@gmail.com. SIRIUSMINDZ info@gmail.com. SIRIUSMINDZ info@gmail.com. All right. Now, I'm going to ask that question one more time. Keep your finger on the pause button. How do you know what you know? And have you become what the Creator created you to become? And then I'm going to go over my outline, and we're going to dive into the framework of the course. And let me go get some books. I'll be right back. All right, I'm black. I'm not sure what the Creator intended for me to be. That's why I'm here to gain more structure to my knowledge. Oh, Christopher Dinkins, thank you very much, good brother. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. You never know for sure. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I appreciate everyone's feedback. All right, listen. The people that are around me on a daily and consistent basis, and even every other day, can tell you that I've worked extremely hard night and day, man. Night and day to put this together. All right, Sean Carter, what's good with you, bro? All right, so listen, just can y'all bear with me for a minute because I'm not moving at this rapid pace. I'm not rattling off stuff. I want to be very, 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 very clear tonight. All right. You're talking about this is part of my life's work, and you are now become my responsibility. If I see your name on here and I see how we're interacting, I'm responsible for you. All right. The attention span of our people, especially my generation now and younger, is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Right now, I cannot rattle things off and talk real quick. I'm not trying to captivate you. I'm trying to get some serious points across, because even if you don't take the class, you're still my responsibility. I keep saying class, the course. This is an entire course that I've sat on the edge of my bed, in my office, in my studio, on the floor, in my pajamas, putting this together for us so we can pass this forward. All right. Those that cannot take the course or afford it. All right. I've developed something on how we can do that, and I'll explain that at the end. All right. Okay. For those that claim to have knowledge of self already and you don't need the course, I'm asking you to sponsor someone else. All right? Sponsor someone else. You have a daughter. You have a cousin, a niece, a nephew. You have a homeboy. You have a female friend. Somebody that you can sponsor to take the course. All right? I've designed this using alternative methods and using alternative material. All right? It's an alternative Black Studies course. Now, the traditional Black Studies course came from here. Introduction to Black Studies. Now, let's be very honest. All right? How many people have gotten through this 575-page book to understand what Black Studies are? How many people have taken Black Studies in college? Not many. All right? So, that is the reason why I'm compelled to put this together. I'm putting this together simply because we're not going to go through the traditional means of getting knowledge of self and getting a grip. Erica said, went to an HBCU. Well, Erica, please help me out, sis. What did they teach you at this HBCU about your Black self? Did you take a Black Studies course? Did you get an introduction to Black Studies? All right. Now, for everyone out there that don't claim to be Black, this might not be for you. All right. So listen. So just from the rip, all right, what I did was I said to myself, let me put together the course and then let me price it out. Well, I know that people can afford it. All right. So the cost of the entire course. Now, it's a course for 3 months, but you move at your own pace. If it takes you 4 or 5 months, 6 months, that's a beautiful thing. It's on you. You move at your own pace. I priced it out at $255. You pay $83 a month, but you move at your own pace. All right? You move at your own pace. I schedule certain things to drip out every 3 months. I plan to come on at the end of every 3 months. I'll be there on the end of January, end of February, end of March. All right? Fatima, you also attended an HBCU. Okay. It was basic, really stuff you already know. Thank you, Erica. That's what I thought. Because I know people that went to an HBCU. I've only taught at one. And y'all see me when I went ape shit, excuse my language, when they invited me, because I was like, they don't invite me to Black colleges. Hold on. And this is the one I spoke at. Payne College. Shout out to Payne College. Payne College was the only Black college and university that ever brought me in and put my face and my name on a flyer. Shout out to Payne College. I'll forever be grateful to Payne College and Chubb Rock. Chubb Rock invited me. We connected with some people there, and they said we would love to have Professor Griff. So shout out to Payne College. I didn't go to Payne College. I was the one teaching at Payne College. All right. So Kwan says she will sponsor someone if they're truly willing to follow through and take the entire course. I'm going to give you the modules, and I'm going to explain the 7th module. All right, because it's a challenging course. But let me get back to this. Black Studies. I read the book with a group of people. I think it was like 18 of us. We managed to get through it. You have it easier today. You got PDFs, you got audio books, you got clips on YouTube, you got a whole bunch of stuff. You can get through this in a heartbeat. All right? Black history, the African background. Do you know your African background? I wish we could get you at Smith and A&T. Well, my daughter graduated from A&T. She tried to get me up there. I don't think it's going to work. But let's not speak the negativity into existence. Let's try to make it happen, Erica. My phone number is 678-557-2919. Black history, your African background. What's your African background? Can you adequately sit down and have that discussion about your African background? This is what I'm talking about. All right? Not finished. Hold on. Yes, your African background. All right? Second chapter, Black history, Africans in America. And then were there Africans already in America? Okay, help me out, y'all. All right? Black religion. What is your religion prior to you meeting your open enemy and dragging you to America and forcing a religion down your throat? Come on. Black sociology. What does the term sociology actually mean? Black politics. Low battery. Hold on. We need some battery life. I'll get it in a second, man, because the battery life actually has to come from. All right, well, this thing is about. I gotta move quick because the battery's gonna die. I'll get it from downstairs, bro. I got it. No, I got my own. But you do need all right, hold on before this battery dies. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to my charger. No charger over there. Charger there. All right. Thanks for being patient. Really appreciate that. Hold on, yeah. All right. All right, here we go. All right, so let me finish this real quick. So now, if we hold on, I'm trying to fit this in real quick so I can get some juice. So I can just get some juice. Let me get some juice. Just want some juice. That's it. Let me just put this right here so I can get some juice. All right, hold on. I think I got it. All right. So, all right, let me finish this. Whoa. I'm just knocking phones over. I got it, bro. I got it. All right. Since your request to be in your live, big bro, we definitely need you at the community college as well. Good. I don't know who you are, Johnny Quest. How am I gonna bring you in my live? I don't. Yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah, I remember Johnny Quest. Yeah. All right. Real quick. All right. So that's basically a general outline. Black Studies course, Maulana Karinga. The course is $255. I broke the payments up into 3 payments of $83 a month. Let's think about all the things that we spend $80 on. It was $85, pardon me. Times 3 is $255. All right. Okay. Now we're talking about something that will last you your entire life. All right. Okay. So now let me give you an overview and an outline, the framework of the course, the modules, and then we'll move in. All right. So some of the basic questions that I ask, along with quizzes, tests, PDFs, books, audio books, other research materials as far as articles and other things, crosswords, puzzles, Q&A. All right. I did a taste test about 3 weeks ago, and I asked some basic questions. So let me ask some questions now, and let me know whether or not, if you're answering these questions to yourself and you come up with some adequate answers. All right. I'm going to skip around in Module 1. In Module 1, we talk about God the Creator and your concept beyond a Eurocentric concept of God and the Creator. All right. We talk about the whole idea of ancestors versus ancestor worship. All right. We talk about explaining this whole concept of black beyond the English language. So I'm asking people to explain black in 7 different languages. I'm asking people to define words, and I'm asking people to answer questions, pardon me. All right, along with a test. So some of the questions that I ask in Module 1 is, who are you? What is melanin? Define devil. Define God. What is spirit? What is education? And who invented the African American? So if you're answering these questions to yourself right now, and you can adequately answer the questions, Module 1 will be very simple for you. It'll be very simple for you. All right? Okay, Module 2. I'm just skipping around. Of course, questions, and then words to define. Along with all of these things, you're watching clips that I put in there. You're taking tests, quizzes. All right? Okay, now, words to define. Define culture. What is the tectonic or teutonic plates? All right? Why is the Nile River so important to civilization? Define the word family. Then the questions I ask is, was there a slave trade? How many different slave trades were there? Who are your ancestors? Who is Columbus? And how does Columbus affect the history of America? You may think some of these are some very simplistic questions and words to define, but trust me, the average person don't know. Module 3. What is revolution? All right. Who are the Mau Mau? Who are the ANC? Who are the Black Panther Party? What is the difference between human and civil rights? Can we adequately define obligation? All right. Rebel, warrior, revolution. And give me some instances in history, not only black history in America, but African history of revolution. Module 4. All right. If the slave trade exists, and it did, was Christopher Columbus responsible for engineering routes? What was the name of the slave ships? Who are the Native Americans? Adequately define religion versus spirituality. Who are the Moors? Define these words: religion, indigenous, prejudice, racism. Module 5. Describe the Ma'afa. Did Africans actually own slaves? Who, when, and present the proof and the facts. Present the data. Define these words. Capitalism, holistic, indentured servant. Module 6. How do we begin to heal? Who has received reparations in the past, and should black people in America receive reparations? What is reparations? Why do we need a solution, and to what problem? Define these words. Amendment, reparations, politics, agenda. Module 7 is a module that's based on everything you have put together, the culmination of everything you drew from the other 6 modules. And I'm asking everyone that takes this course to actually put up a YouTube clip and send it to me on a subject that you chose to pick as proof that you took the course. This will serve as a final examination. No more than 30 minutes. All right? But then even in some of the other modules, I asked some other very important questions. How did the course benefit you? Define your goal and your purpose. So some of the books that I've put in, which those are only the questions, the questions that we're going to answer and the words that we're going to define. Some of the other assignments that are in the modules are this. Our story. Can you adequately right now articulate our story? If you bumped into someone on the bus stop and y'all was waiting 15 minutes for the bus, can you adequately articulate our story? All right? Can we articulate our, we have to know our story. So then we have to dive into the necessary books that's going to give us our story. I'm going to lay out the traditional black authors, scholars, researchers, and books that we should have studied and we should study. But I'm offering an alternative black studies course. We have to get centered. All right? So I'm adding this book to the course, and we're going to ask some very important and very critical questions. All right? Like, for example, on page 52, what is typology? Typology. 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 And what's the difference between American psychology and African psychology? And what is it to be African-centered? Centered. Now, I said I'm going to put traditional, foundational books in the course so you'll know what they are. And this is one of them. Stolen Legacy by George G.M. James. If you haven't read this book, studied it, pieced it apart, all right, then you might want to take this alternative black studies course because you should have gotten this. You should have gotten this. George G.M. James, Stolen Legacy. What is the legacy? And then how did they steal it? So if you already noticed, then answer those 2 questions. Breaking the chains of psychological slavery. So with this, we might ask a question, but we might go over to Dr. Joy DeGruy, post-traumatic slavery syndrome. And we might pull some information from her. But this is Naeem Akbar, Breaking the Chains of Psychological Slavery. Very thin book, not much to it. 77, 80 pages. But it's some critical information in here that we need to know. What is the Nguzo Saba? And why is that important? All right? From the Browder Files. So if you're a contemporary person, if you study contemporary work and you don't know who Anthony Browder is, the same brother who gave us this, the Nile Valley Contributions to Civilization. If you haven't studied these 2 books, it's going to be very difficult for you to have a conversation and keep things in its proper perspective. Why can't I grade people? I think grading people is a Eurocentric kind of thing, which I don't want to do. I want people to move at their own pace. This is not a I got the right question answer to the right question kind of course. I don't think I should grade people. I don't want to judge people. I don't want to grade people. And I don't want people to move along at my pace. I want people to move along at their pace. But thank you for that. You have to know this. From the Browder Files. Why don't we know this already? The creation of the Negro. How did that happen? The mother of mankind. How did that happen? Should we talk about the color black and what it truly means, as opposed to what white people tell us it means? All right? You need a black history course indeed, y'all, for real. Youth responsibility to the future. Hustlers die young. Reflections on a boy gone bad. Exploding the myth. Talks about holidays in here. As you can see right here. We have to go over this information. It's Anthony Browder from the Browder Files. Anthony Browder also gave us this. Exploding the Myths, Volume 1, The Nile Valley Contribution to Civilization. All right? These are alternative curriculum. It's an alternative curriculum I put together. I'm just thumbing through this. Peter's projection. What maps should we be studying to understand the tectonic plates? All right. So we study the Peter projection. What does the Peter projection maps tell us? All right. These are the things that we should be studying. Not done. If you study contemporary work, then you should have this. To Educate the People by Wali Mukebamani Baruti. Where else are we going to sit and study these things? If not a study group. So what I'm doing is I'm creating an Facebook page as a private group so we can all come together and study every week. There's going to be quizzes and questions and answers, and these kind of discussions are going to happen. All right? You got to get Anthony Browder's books, man. All right? To Educate the People in Wadamuke Bamani Baruti. How many people actually studied the Bible outside of church? Help me out. So in the light of Scripture, we need to read it and see it from a different perspective. If it's a history book, which I've often read from people, the Bible is a black history book. Then if it is, then we need to study some black history. All right? We need to find the history of the Bible and what happened and how did they extract that information from our people. So this talks about the history of the Holy Quran and the Bible. Most of y'all that are African and black centered, you've discarded the Holy Quran. Never even owned one. Never opened one. Don't even know what it says. We need to dive into that. And then, every 2 weeks, you're going to get a quiz and you're going to get a test. I got to test you. So I put it in the Ashanti brainwashing test. The black IQ test. I put several tests in there. Are you still a slave test? All right. Then I put study guides in there. Did y'all realize our people have printed study guides for us to study? The Nile Valley Contributions to Civilization, Anthony T. Browder. He put a study guide to go along with his book. How are we going to let this man's stuff sit on the shelf and we don't study it? All right? So that's one study guide we're going to use. Molefe Ashanti, Classical African Activity Book. This is alternative black studies course. All right. Classical African activity book. Brothers and sisters, how many countries are there in Africa? Love you too. Is there a deadline for the enrollment? Yes, the enrollment has to end at least shortly after the new year because the class starts. But people can enroll when they want to. They can sign up when they want to. It's not on me. I'm saying to you the opening talk that I'm going to give is going to be on the 6th. All right? We got a study guide here. Message to the Black Man study guide. We have to study. There's Q&A. There's multiple choice questions. So if you get Message to the Black Man and you read it, this is the study guide. Hold on for a second. What is man's belief in God by nature? Page 72. So you go to page 72 in Message to the Black Man to get the answer. And then on top of that, I give you the audio book. So you can listen to page 72. You can read page 72. I'm making it very easy. So these are guides that I'm showing you, family. And then I've broken down in a PowerPoint presentation the timeline. Our people's history, spanning 5,000 years. And then we talk about pre-dynastic Kemet. All right? All right? So it just gives you a basic timeline. Basic timeline. This is alternative black studies course. All right? This is an alternative black studies. It took me a minute to put it together, but y'all can grasp it. Y'all are a lot smarter than me. All right? Now you can see thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years of history before we even met these other people. We already laid mathematics in place, science, geometry, law. We already laid everything in place. And then these people come up on the planet. All right? It goes on and on and on. All right? So we're going to study the timelines. We're going to put things in a chronological order where we can understand them. All right? So when I mention names like, who is Patrice Lumumba? All right? Who are the Mau Mau? All right. There's a couple of more books I want to bring from downstairs, but y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. And that's only, there's a book list that I put together over 60 books. We're not going through all of them, but I've pulled and extracted this information from 60 books. All right. Books like this, The Suppressed Rebellion. And of course, it's quotations of 450 Africans from 1555 to 2002. All right. These books like this should be in everyone's household, because if we're about the business of educating ourselves and our children, then we need information like this. All right. So if do y'all have any questions? Any questions? Any questions at all? Sammy said, I'm looking forward to the course. All right. If you're looking forward to the course, then please do me a favor and send me an email to seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. Sirius, Sirius. The first day I'm going to break down what is Sirius, Sirius. Can somebody give me an idea right now? What is Sirius? Why did I call my company Sirius Mindz? But Sirius. Why did I call the company Sirius Mindz? Come on, talk to me, y'all. Ah, roses growing great, grown great. It's Sirius. It's the brightest star. Talk to me. Get deeper than that. Don't give me one word. The Dogon mythology. What about the Dogon? Who are the Dogon? All right, with the Sirius constellation. What is the Sirius constellation? Talk to me, y'all. I'm here. Sirius constellation. Have y'all even looked up Sirius? Sirius. Who are the Dogon? Just a few things I've asked today on this webinar, on this talk. All right. To now Ruby, say la, peace was good, Queen. Where you been? I'm gonna have to come to Brooklyn, man, for real. So now Ruby, check this out. I put together an alternative Black Studies course. All right. For the contemporary mind, for people that are not gonna go back and dig up the Dr. Benz, the Dr. Clarks, the, that knowledge that we study, that information that we study. They're in the now. Their attention span's a little bit shorter. So I got to give it to them real quick. So I put it in, in a way that they can get it. All right. Sirius is a star detected by the Dogon people, which falls on a certain day and time every few thousand years. Who are the Dogon? So now, Ruby, check this out. What I did was I put together PDFs that I've located. I put together clips from YouTube and other places. I put together quizzes and I put together tests that we can take as the people move through the course, which I think is a beautiful thing because somebody has to be responsible for our brothers and sisters getting a knowledge of self. All right. And I'm taking on that duty and that responsibility, only doing my part. All right. We have to start from somewhere. All right. Who are the Dogon? If that's who we are and aspects of who we are, then we need to know. Was Prophet Muhammad white or black? What tribe did Prophet Muhammad come from? How was the Holy Quran revealed to Prophet Muhammad? We have to ask these questions because we have to start digging deep. The Dogon people of Mali are ancient descendants of the Nile Valley in West Africa. Benjamin Banneker was a descendant of these beautiful and intelligent people. Okay, the Dogon. Are you descendants from the Dogon? Is Benjamin Banneker's blood running through your veins? So we have to answer these questions, all right? And trust me, I brought up maybe 12 books. There's another 40 downstairs that I want to bring up and show you. But it's best you just take the course, man. This is not a course for you to debate people. This is a course for you to come and you learn. Challenge yourself. Now, Fatima said Prophet Muhammad was black. Hassan Burton said, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said Prophet Muhammad was white. Peace be upon him. Now, how are we going to solve that issue? We have to be able to set the record straight. Am I correct? So I want Fatima Miller to give her reference on where she got that information from, and then Hassan Burton give his information. All right? So that everyone else in the class can be privy to that. So then we can study what they've studied. Can we do that? See, this is what I mean. One simple question, 5 answers. It depends on what school of thought that you're from. What's your reference point? So with the course is starting January 6th. The course is $255, $83 a month. What I'm also doing beside the course is I'm doing a subscription base for everyone that comes on every other time that I'm on these platforms. All right. We have to start to have a concise, dedicated, committed focus. All right. There's information outside of the course that I want to talk about. All right. I want to talk to fathers and their sons. So I'd rather them subscribe so we can have that conversation every week in a private group. All right, without the trolls. And I think that's necessary. So we can have a conversation that's not hindered by the trolls. Do me a favor, bro. Hand me my water. Thank you. I want to give a shout out to Khalid El Hakim in the Black History 101 Mobile Museum. He passed all his tests, put in his dissertation, went through it, got through it, which is a beautiful thing. And he's actually a doctor now, Dr. Khalid El Hakim. Hats off to that brother. Not hats off, I shouldn't say that. Let's give a round of applause to that brother. All right? So you're saying, Fatima, you're saying your point of reference and your reference point is Dr. Ivan Van Sertima. Okay. Well, Fatima, what we're going to do is we're going to put something in place called cross-reference. Once we study Dr. Ivan Van Sertima, we're going to cross-reference him with other scholars and researchers. All right? That's how we're going to do that. That is the technique that we're going to use in order to have a solid foundation. So later on when this question come up and these questions come up, we'll be able to speak from a point of reference that's broad and not only from one scholar, one researcher. All right? Can we do that? All right. That's a beautiful thing. We're trying to develop. All right. You said your reference is Dr. York. Well, what did Dr. York say in what book? Help us out. And then where did Dr. York get it from? We're gonna have to dig deep. You're gonna be tested on it. You're gonna be tested with it. And you being tested, don't get insulted and get angry and frustrated. All right. There's I left in the course. I left the comment section open. So people can leave their comments. The course is going to be very intricate. It's going to test us, all right? You move at your own pace. You don't come online at certain times. It's only 3 times that you got to come online. That's once a month. All right? So if you're just tuning in, this is Professor Griff, and I'm giving you the framework, and we're talking about my Alternative Black Studies course. All right? The Alternative Black Studies course. The Alternative Black Studies course starts January 6th, 2020. All right? You move at your own pace. The course is $255, $85 a month. All right, for 3 months. Quizzes, tests. Of course, you'll be able to study PDFs, audio books, YouTube clips, Q&A, crossword puzzles, anything to help stimulate you to get you to understand the dynamic of what we're presenting here, which is information. All right. Now you say, what are you doing all of this for, Professor Griff? One of the ultimate goals, and I've listed 3 of them for the Alternative Black Studies course, is to help you build the pyramid of self. Thank you, Fatima, for understanding that. Building the pyramid of self. Building the pyramid of self. That's what we're setting out to do. Yeah, it's my Black History 101 Mobile Museum water. In glass, of course. I told y'all I moved to the Myron glass. But I was about to say I never got a chance to show y'all the Myron glass. You saw the Myron glass? That's right, you did. It's hard to get out of my, what's the name? But this is the Myron glass. Some say it's black, but it's really kind of, it's really dark. It's like a black, it's really a bluish black. It's Myron glass. And what happens with the Myron glass once you put the water in it and the sunshine hits it, all right, once it comes through the Myron glass, all right, it filters out the rays of the sun, all right? A lot of times when you have water and plastic and that plastic gets heated up, it releases those chemicals inside of your water, then you drink the water. Well, I keep my water in a Myron glass, all right? Look it up. As y'all saw earlier this year and even last year, I was drinking from a copper cup. And the copper cups are very good. I have one of them also. But the Myron glass is what I've moved to. And I keep my Myron glass and my Myron bottle in one of these. All right? And they give you instructions how to clean it and how to care for it and that kind of thing. But if the body is made up of 75% water, and we're putting water in our bodies from plastic, that's just not good. We have to graduate and move, all right, to glass, as y'all see, to Myron glass. All right? So let me get this back in here, because I don't want my glass to break. Because I'm trying to get used to having it on my hip and over my shoulder and in the car and on the plane and all that other stuff, man. So, yeah. The Myron glass. All right. Any more questions? I think I've been on here long enough. If y'all don't have any questions, it's the Alternative Black Studies course. If you're truly interested, email me at seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com or just text me 678-557-2919. All right? Please do not DM me. I'm not one of them kind of internet dudes. I'm not always on Facebook and Instagram and As y'all know, I don't read any comments on YouTube after I get off here because it's just too crazy. My phone number is 678-557-2919. If you're not going to take the class, sponsor someone. All right, the class is $255. It's $85 for 3 months. All right. So, yeah, 7 modules. I love y'all to life. Thank y'all very much for listening to me. All right. Let's make this happen. All right. We're building the pyramid of self. All right. Because serious minds attract serious minds, like minds, like mine. Peace.
Okay, let me show you. I just been kind of messing around with it. Yeah. So.
All right. So I'm going to log off this. All right. Peace, Quan. Peace, everybody. Thanks. All right. Melina Prather. Sis, I keep jacking up your name, man. One day soon, I'm going to get it right. How do you get the Myron glass bottle? Oh, you can Google it. You can just go to Google and put in Myron glass, and different styles will come up, different sizes. All right? All right. I got to get ready to go. Got some business to take care of. Peace, y'all. Y'all take care. Peace.
So.
Hold on, man. Peace, Alex. All right. See you in class. Peace, Johnny Taylor. What's good with you? All right. Everybody on Sirius Mindz, especially that come here on YouTube, y'all get the class at a discount. Alex will tell y'all. All right. All right. So let me know what's up, y'all. If y'all want to take the course, rather. I gotta get ready to go. Peace, y'all.